Michele, did you say you wanted green beans also?
I said I got a can if you want green beans.
Do you want them?
I don't care.
I'm good without them. It's a lot of sweet potato. Yeah.
Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different services for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hello everybody. Hi, it's Michele. I'm adding people to my sprinkle box. Robin from YouTube who commented on there. I was just reading a comment on YouTube from our last video, and somebody said on there, oh hey Teresa, thanks for sprinkling. I'm reading your name right now, Teresa. It says, at Chalk with Michele, I am a designer, but really not. Just do chalking for my own pleasure and fun of it, which, I mean, don't we all? Love your ideas and have copied several of them, and that snowman is probably my next copy. Hope you don't mind. Let me just respond to her while we wait for anybody else. I'm just gonna say I don't mind at all. Hey Sherry. Okay, so today we're going to do a fun project. I was really going to do this project here, and then I always look in the back office to make sure what I'm going to do is available, and it wasn't there anymore. I had this last year, and I didn't use it, and then they came out with it again, and I was super excited, but I couldn't find it, so I don't know if it retired it or what, but I didn't want to show you something you can't get. So you will see the cart link. There's a special cart link here. And what that cart link goes to is this Watts of Love transfer. You guys know I love the Watts of Love. That is the charity that Club Couture is partnered with. And $2 of every transfer goes to Watts of Love. Now, Watts of Love provides solar power lights to people that don't have any electricity, whether it be in a third world country or a disaster area here in the United States. And it really helps tremendously. And it's $50 for these lights. I have some lights here. I don't want to knock things down to get it, but I have some lights here. And I have a bunch of Watts of Love stuff. So you can donate a couple different ways. One of them is when you shop in my online shop, you can always round up to the nearest dollar, and that goes to Watts of Love. $2 of every Watts of Love transfer goes to the charity, or you can make a straight donation from my site. Okay, so we're gonna use this reusable silkscreen tray. I love this. You guys know I love my subway art, and I love that this is very versatile because it says, may your holidays be filled with love, goodwill, jingle, happiness, family, hope, magic, light, and peace. And you can even take these words out and use them by themselves. And we're gonna put this on one of our door tags. So, hey Stephanie, so on that link, special cart link, it has one of each. A door tag, which you could put two together if you want. And this, I was gonna do 2 door tags, but somebody has asked to purchase my mini plaid, so I'm not gonna be able to use that because somebody wants that, and I need to let her know, it's Christine, that something was delivered, so I have something I could mail to her. So yeah, let's go ahead and create this. Oh, hey Stephanie. Stephanie, don't let me forget before I log off today to do this drawing. Because I go back to work tomorrow. Super sad. Stephanie in the box. So won't be a whole lot of chalking going on in the next week. I am going to be in an event. So make sure if you have not gotten an invite and you've asked for one to the pre-holiday event, send me a message or comment here so I can get you in that group. That group is going to be a lot of bundles. I have, yes ma'am, bougie. So I have, let me see if I can raise this up a little bit. Bundles that I think you guys would like. All right, so can you guys see that door tag? Yes. So I love these door tags. They are double-sided. They're whitewashed. Perfect for putting in one of our easels that we have in our chalk site, our chalk store, or hanging on the door. All right, where's that at? It's online, it's virtual, Stephanie. Which, by the way, I did talk to Debbie today, your friend Debbie. Okay, so here is our transfer. I'm going to take, I love this. May your holidays be filled with, oh, I love it. I'm just going to say back right here. So we have bundles of all different shapes and sizes that are going to go in there. So it's one-stop shop. You can stop and get a gift. You can stop and get something for yourself, but everything's going to be included. All right. So I'm just going to lift this up and down. She talked about a quarter auction, which I'll be doing in March, Stephanie, and then a vendor event in February. We didn't really talk much about the wine night yet. I sent her like a sample flyer for the wine nights, so we'll see. All right, so we fuzzed this a few times. Oh, I'm gonna love this. And I'm gonna put this right on my door tag right here. And let's pick some holiday colors. I'm thinking greens and reds. Should we do different shades of green and red? I know I've been dying to use the Shimmer Spruce, so I'll go ahead and pull out the Shimmer Spruce. And the Candy Apple. I like that bright red Candy Apple. Do you think we should do gold or silver? Stephanie, I will be at the quarter auction in March, yes. Okay, I'm just making sure all the air bubbles are out. Remember, bubble is trouble. You want the olive too? Olive. I guess if we're adding olive, should we add the crimson? Silver. I was thinking gold. Should we do silver and gold? Or just silver? Oh, silver for Teresa. Okay. So do you want the spruce and the olive, or just the... Should I get out the crimson? Are we going to keep it all shimmer? Do you want to do it all shimmer? Sherry also says silver. So we can do spruce, silver, crimson in that. Dun, dun, dun. What do you guys think? Is that too... I'm trying to think what else I have. I don't want to use shimmer plum. My colors are in no order whatsoever. Like my orange peel is with my purples. Let's put the blues over here. Green. Black velvet. Stephanie says, I like gold. Well, you are outnumbered. Unless we use gold and silver. Blues. What is this? Jade. Isn't that such a pretty color, jade? I like the gold. Goes better with all the colors. Gold. What is this? Dune. Gold. We could do silver and gold. But then I feel like we have 2 greens, 2 of those. Should we just pick one of the greens? Or should we add in some of the bright candy apple red? That way we have 2 greens, 2 reds, and our metallics. What do you think? What do you think? I really like this jade. Kind of feel like not putting any... Didn't realize I sent the first I like gold. Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa's getting in before the drawing. Candy apple also. Vanessa. Okay. Vanessa candy apple. All right. So let's just see what we have here. We have shimmer crimson, candy apple. Look at these gorgeous colors. Olive, silver. Do you guys think we should pick silver or gold, or use both? Oh, look at that. Shimmer Spruce is my favorite right now. Silver and gold. Why not? Some of them go really well with each other. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to start with May Your. I'm going to plan this out because May Your holidays be filled with, and then I think we'll do all of these in a different color. That's what we'll do, and we'll use both of those. So I'm gonna start with May Your. Should I add black velvet or just use some of these colors? We're gonna start with the Shimmer Spruce. I want you guys to see how beautiful this is. Look at that. Look how shimmery this is. This is our darkest color, so I'm gonna start with this at the top. Even though I feel like this transfer may not be straight. Let's see. I didn't notice that until I just looked down. I'm gonna use the sides as my guide and go right here. Make sure all the air bubbles are out. Remember, bubble is trouble. All right. Oops. All right, so I'm gonna use this Shimmer Spruce to start, and I'm gonna do May Your. I'm just gonna go right over. Now we have a lot of different words to use, so we may have to use the paste and peel method, which means that we're going to just lift up our transfer so that the paste can transfer through. and it doesn't dry in the silk screen. Remember, this is an adhesive backed silk screen. You definitely don't want this to dry. Stephanie, this came out with our mini catalog. This was our Watts of Love for the mini catalog. The celebrations, or the mini suite, I forget what it's called. And this is our Watts of Love. So $2 of this goes to charity. We did the bingo for Watts of Love, and this is right along with it. All right, so we have that. And then next I want to use for holidays, I want to grab this candy apple to do that holidays nice and bright. So I'm just going to paste right on here. Just like this. I really wanted to do a pennant banner with this, but once I saw this with the door tag across the room, I thought this would be really cute. It is, isn't it cute? And then I'm just going to go over the word holidays. And just fill those screens in with that gorgeous candy apple. Just like that. And then I'm going to scrape off any excess. Now the shimmers take longer to dry, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this one since it's not a shimmer. I think I have a little air bubble in there. We'll see. Might be okay. And then filled with, I'm gonna do that in our shimmer silver. And then we're gonna have fun with the rest. Filled with, all right. So the word love, I'm gonna do in shimmer crimson because it's the word love. Make that a nice shimmery red. And that looks really good next to that silver. And then we're gonna take any excess off. Ta-da! Love. Let's see. The word hope, I'm gonna do Wine Night with Hocus Pocus needs to happen. That sounds good. You know, I haven't seen it. Unfortunately, I go back to work tomorrow for the next 7 days, but I do have some openings on my schedule after that. Let's do the word hope in gold. Now, my candy apple, I'm worried I don't want it to dry in that screen because then I'll get a little blotchy look. So we're gonna do what I call the paste and peel method. I'm gonna make sure my hands are clean, and we are just going to go and peel this down past where we pasted to let it transfer through. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Just like that. I'm gonna get my little dryer out. I did have a little air bubble under my H, but it's okay. It doesn't look bad. You can't really tell. And I'm just gonna use my dry tool to heat that a little bit. Now you could do this whole thing in one color if you wanted to. I just chose not to. All right. Now I want to do that big word jingle in the shimmer olive. I'm gonna have to get some more of the shimmer olive. And then I want to do that in green. Oh, the jingle. I'm just gonna scoop it out with my squeegee. And remember, when you have this shimmer, you want to try to help it go through that screen because it might clog it up a little bit because it's nice and glittery and thick. Just like this. Ta-da! Oh, I love that. You guys know I love my shimmer olive. Goodwill, I'm going to come in with a little bit of red. And then let's see what I want to do next. I'm going to use that gold to do the word light. And just get all of that screen there in that gold. Perfect. And that word happiness, I'm gonna do in my shimmer silver, just like this. I think we can finish this because it's mostly shimmers without doing another paste and pill. Like that. Make sure you get all that excess off and you don't have any lines in there. Next, I'm going to go back. Family should be silver. Oh, I didn't see that until I did happiness and silver. I'm going to do magic in that shimmer crimson. Magic. I think I'm going to do family in gold because family is like gold. I'm going to do peace in our shimmer spruce. I might do family actually in candy apple because we don't have any red towards the bottom. Just like this. Get all of that through there. I have paste all over my fingers. And then we'll bring the brightness back down here. Just like that. Let me get a paper towel. My hands are gold. All right, so we have everything covered now. Oh, family and crimson. I'm gonna peel this off. Oh, I love it. You could even paint these door tags before you paste them. Put that over there. All right. So we're gonna have to dry this and we're gonna add a little embellishment at the top. So we used shimmer olive. We used candy apple. Candy apple. I'm gonna have to replenish some of these before my next workshop. Isn't it pretty? Shimmer spruce. These are all the colors we used. There is another VIP showcase event coming up, what, on the 20, oh, I don't remember the day, Shimmer Gold, and there will be some specials in there as well. Not wax, seal it. What? Not wax, seal it. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and dry this a little bit before I put my finger in it. Isn't it pretty? So yes, on the pinned comments here, there is a post that takes you to a cart link, and that cart link will include this tag and that transfer if you purchase that cart link, then just send me a message and then I will let you know that that's all you need to get, okay? And then you can message me and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just like that. I am gonna take my detail tool to see if that area created by that air bubble I can get off. No, it's wood, so not really. That's okay. And let's see, I pulled out this ribbon. Look at this ribbon. If you look at it one way, it's green, but look, if I go like this, it turns red. It's like holographic. And I thought with greens and reds in here, this would be really nice. So we're gonna try to make a little bow. You guys know I'm not great at that, but let's just try. Let's just try a quick little bow. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little one just for the top there. So that'll be our little tie. I don't want it to be too big, and we'll just do one. One on each side. Two. How many loops should we do on each side? 3 or 4? 1, 2. Shimmer Olive is also a favorite of mine, Stephanie, but we always have the same taste. 3. Let's do 4. So we have 4 on each side. We'll have a little bump. No, let's not do a little bump. Let's just go like that. And on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if that's enough. Let's see. I'm gonna see what this looks like. You know, I'm not a good bow maker. But let me see. I'm just gonna go like this. Let me cut that. Kind of put that like that. I am going to knot this. Isn't it a handy dandy tool? It's from Michael's. There's like an art to it. I'm just not good at it. All right. So after we do that, then we want to kind of, let me hold it like this. Fluff these little guys out. This is a horrible bow. Horrible bow. I don't think I tied this tight enough. Hold on. Let's try that again. I keep saying I'm gonna watch YouTubes to get this bow thing going, but I haven't. Sometimes what I like to do is, even though I'm tying this in the center, what I like to do is then take a piece of the actual bow or ribbon. Let's just say it goes like this. And then I like to either fold it in half or just go around so that there's a little center like this. We might need to glue that back there like that. But I will show you what I'm talking about. So see there, it kind of gathers it in the middle like that. But before we do that, we need to fluff it out a little bit. This is just such a cool holographic little pattern. I have a Facebook message blocking my screen. I'm just gonna fan these out a little bit, like that. And we can fan them up once I have it on the thing. And then we're gonna do our little ends, like that. Like that. Oh, that's gonna be super cute. I'm turning my hot glue gun. Let's see. Like that. I think what I'll do is pull these strings through here. See what we can do. Oh, I think I pulled it in the wrong way. Now that I just flattened out my bow. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is going to be super cute. I just want to make this a little smaller, so it doesn't block our words. And then go like that. Put it near the top. Maybe I'll just tie it like that. Nah, that's not as cute. This can tie directly onto the door hanger that you're going to hang it on your door with, if you wanted to. Put it like that. I'm just gonna turn it around. Let's see, I'm gonna fluff some of these out. Move those up like that. Not too bad. Let me see if this glue gun is hot. And we'll put one side. Let me cut that. Way too big. I know. I just put all the way in there, but now I'm going to take it out to glue it. Add more glue. And then I'm going to add more glue just to shut it all the way closed. And now that I glued that there, we may have to kind of fan out that area. But I'm just going to glue this on, I think, because I love it enough. Yeah. I'm gonna glue it on and then fluff it a little bit. So I'm gonna put glue right on the back of my bow and stick it at that top. That way it's not covering the hole, so I can still use it to hang. And then I'm gonna fluff these out a little bit. Oh, I love it. What do you guys think? This ribbon is so holographic, it's very cool. Let me show you this way. So this is what we have. Look at this door tag. Ooh. May your holidays be filled with love, goodwill, jingle, happiness, family, peace, magic, light, and hope. Isn't this super cute? This would be perfect to give as a gift. This would be perfect to put on your door. Thanks, Stephanie. You have to come and make one too. I'm thinking of all the things you can attach to. You can really embellish this any way you want. Isn't that cute? Especially if you're going to someone's house for dinner. This is always super cute. And it still has the hole here. You can add a hanger if you want to hang it from here, or you can set it on one of our Club Couture easels, or you can just lean it up against something. But it's a super cute tag. I love our easels. If you didn't know that Club Couture has easels, we do. Mine right now is in my family room. I have something being propped up right now on the easel upstairs. I actually think it's the door tag for last month. Okay. That is such cute ribbon. I don't even know where I got that ribbon from. But look at that. Yay for the Bodabra. Okay, you want to make one for your mom. So if you guys love this, go ahead, go to that link, get that special cart. It'll come with the transfer and this door tag, and then send me a message. That's all you need to add in your cart is the transfer and the door tag, okay? And I'll take care of the rest when you message me, okay? Oh, don't forget the drawing. Yes, 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 okay. There's a lot of names in here, guys. Look at all of these. I don't want to dump them all out. Okay. This is exciting because I actually made special Halloween ones and I haven't been able to give one out yet. Okay, ready? The winner of this week's Happy Mail. Hey, Debbie, maybe we'll do 2 for Happy Mail. Rhonda Hardy. Number 2. Dun, dun, dun. Should have Ezra come down and do this. Vanessa, both the sisters won. Vanessa and Rhonda. Okay. So Debbie, this is what we made tonight. It's a little door tag using the Watts of Love Holiday Hope. Is that what it's called? Holiday Hope. Super cute. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a good night.